Yo, we live or what? You fucking foots. Hey, yo, live. Shout out to being live on the internet. Hey, shout out to being internet live. Hey, shout out to being live on the net, guys. Shout out to being live. All right, let's get into this video, boys.
War is fucking awesome. Holy shit!
Excuse me.
Are you watching this goddamn war?
Well, I'm seeing
Like, nothing matters right now. Absolutely nothing matters. This is the best thing we got going on right now.
The crazy thing about this is like, what a timing. What a time to be alive where we're literally seeing all these things being bombed, buildings being bombed. Iran, Israel, the US, all the US military bases being bombed, Dubai being bombed, all the influencers are panicking. Andrew Tate and all his cohorts are panicking.
Peak entertainment, peak! And the best thing going on is the little side stories. Holy shit. Have you been seeing the panic that's going down in Dubai? Oh my god. Oh,
Bro, all these vets, like these, what do you call those niggas that are out there and not supposed to be out there? Or the vets, the Americans, the non-people of Dubai are now trying to all return home. Look at this airport, dude. And the airport was bombed too. God damn, nigga.
all these influencers. Andrew Tate is shitting himself right now. Everyone that orbits Andrew Tate, have you seen him in a picture with Andrew Tate and he's a rich guy? Shitting themselves right now. Why? Well, these idiots believe the fairy tale. Hey, Dubai is safe. Yeah, some Arab guy came with a magic carpet and a flying camel with flip-flops and he said, Buddy, you like Bugatti? You like Pagani? Come to Dubai, habibi. If we don't charge the tax here in Dubai, come to Dubai. You like the hooker chest? Come to Dubai, habibi. And that idiot Andrew Tate, that coward, me, Andrew Tate, I didn't do nothing. I didn't play that song in a nightclub. I didn't do, that wasn't me. Andrew Tate believed the bullshit, and he dumped.
And he bought a house. It was him, Tristan, and Justin Waller. They all bought a house right next to each other. All right next to each other, bro. And they said, hey, this is a safe place. I could put my fucking watch on my Bugatti. What color is your Bugatti, eh? I can put my fucking watch in Dubai. I can walk around with my watch on. When I go to London, I can't. Because them little thieves over there will be stabbing me and trying to slaughter your daughter. I guess he was wrong.
Tens of millions of dollars into Dubai. He bought real estate. He bought yachts. He bought cars. All the money made from them courses, he dumped that all into Dubai. They can't take my money in Dubai. They can't take any taxes. And they can't take my property. I'll invest in Dubai because I'm smart. Because the guy with the magic carpet told me to invest in Dubai. It's a smart decision. And now Dubai is a fucking war zone. Holy shit. Oh my God. Dubai.
Bro, it's going to take like Dubai years to come back from this. Years. Because their whole thing was that they're the safest country. They're so safe. Nothing can ever come to Dubai. We're impenetrable, whatever the fuck the word is. Nothing can get in here. Put your money here, put your entire life savings in this country, and you're safe. Well, guess what, Dubai? You're fucking wrong.
Dubai might as well be fucking Fallujah. Might as well be Baghdad back in 2003 or whatever, whenever that war happened. Bombs are going off left and right. Iran is raining down missiles. Iran right now is flying remote control helicopters all over Dubai with massive explosives. Just imagine you're a little kid and you have a little remote control airplane. And you strap a massive explosive to the tip of the airplane and just flying it around Times Square and nobody puts it into it, nobody stops it. And you just hear the plane constantly just crashing into buildings, exploding fucking buildings all over Dubai. And
the crazy thing also about this is that it's not just, oh, US military bases. No. Residential areas too. Residential areas where niggas are just living and they're bombing places, bro. Oh my God, dude. Imagine sipping a latte and you're in the 160th floor of the Burj and you're just, bah! Oh my God, the humor is there, but the pain also could be felt.
Everyone is in a fucking panic. Right now, we have two groups of people in Dubai. We have the people that dump their entire life savings. Their livelihood depends on Dubai continuing to exist. So what does that mean? You need the hookers. The hookers that want to go over to Dubai to get shit on, they need them to feel safe. The people who stole money and try to evade taxes. They need them to feel safe in Dubai. They need them to buy into the facade that Dubai is a safe place, even though it's in the biggest shithole part of the world, the Middle East. So they're out there just pumping out the propaganda. Dubai's safe. You people are pussies. Come on, what's a missile or two slamming into a building and exploding into pieces? Come on. You're a pussy, mate. You're a pussy, mate. And then you have the other group of people. This is like your typical hooker that goes to Dubai. The black guy who did a credit card scheme, got $10,000 and said, you know what? Let me blow all this money in Dubai, flex it on Instagram. Then you got the people that are going vacationing over to Dubai for whatever reason. These people right now are at the airport shitting themselves. Why? Because the airport's getting bombed. They're
essentially, if this nigga's claims are correct, essentially all the bad people that are doing things in Dubai. I'm not just talking about we can keep the regular folk off to the side, the people that go there to do commerce and buy shit, whatever. But we're talking about the nasty people, the people that did nasty scams, trafficking, nasty scammer crypto courses, going to do potty training in Dubai, the Nigerian scammer. All y'all niggas are fucked. And you know who already proclaimed and said y'all were already gonna get fucked? The fucking Bible, bro. Jesus Christos. He said it. Y'all niggas should have seen this shit coming. How long do you think Jesus is gonna let dumb shit go? Huh? Come on, man.
Got no interest in Dubai, by the way. They got no vested interest in Dubai. They have no properties. They're just there to visit, maybe make some money, maybe spend some money. So it's a very different reality from guys like Andrew Tate and all these other people. These people are shitting bricks right now. And the videos are coming out left and right. Guys, man, I'm here in Dubai. Man, Dubai. Hey, man, nobody told me Dubai gonna be this crazy, man. Hey, man, I just seen one fucking drone from Iran. Then Iran nigga ain't play no game, man. And the next thing you know, right at the airport. Right at the airport, massive explosion at the entrance. Then we cut to Andrew Tate. Oh, feel safe.
Dude, that's so fucking crazy, dude. At the entrance of the airport, you're just out front of the entrance of the airport smoking a fucking Marlboro. And then the fucking bombs come up.
From Dubai. As a matter of fact, I just finished shitting on some lady's chest in Dubai. Things in Dubai are going swell. Absolutely no problems from Dubai. No complaints from Dubai. So right now, I want to play some of the clips of Andrew Tate and his clown posse. Trying to keep the population calm. Guys, calm down. I know there's explosions. There's big missiles flying over your head into buildings. Calm down. Dubai is safe. Dubai is safe. My fucking investments are going to zero. Dubai is safe. Stop panicking. Shit. Stop panicking. So first we have here Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate dancing, making a scene like, hey, I'm in Dubai dancing. By the way, Andrew Tate, nowhere near Dubai. I'm here in Dubai as the bomb falls. Nowhere near Dubai, dancing, trying to keep the peons. Peons, relax. But wait, there's more.
You have to get over it. Stop crying. Stop worrying about Dubai. Oh, the bombs are coming. The bombs. Let me just give half of my money away because I'm worried about a couple little bombs. What pussy are you? You want to get rich or not? Little bitch ass. You want to get rich or not? I'm going to give
What is it? What?
German government half my money because I'm worried about a bomb. You're more likely to get fucking stabbed to death by some random in Germany anyway. You know that. I know that. What are you scared of some little bomb for? Just catch it.
And then this is one of those opportune moments where a fucking bomb falls on this Utes fucking head. Bomba clot, bro.
Bro, wait till I'm back. I wish I was there right now live streaming. I'm so mad they've closed the airspace. I can't get in. I just catch it like a baseball. Just throw it away. Fuck off. You're bombing me. I ran.
What are we talking about here? What is this cope? What is this retarded cope? As the bombs are going off and this idiot's investments are going down to zero, he's literally telling us, why are you guys scared, huh?
Bro, look at these bombs, bro. And the nigga's gonna turn around and say, yo, just catch the thing, innit? What a fucking bomba clot, bro.
It's just an active war zone. It's just a bunch of Shahad drones blasting into buildings and killing families. What, you never seen a family die before? You never seen a supersonic missile hitting a building and killing families? No, I haven't. Because right now, I'm in America paying taxes. I'm in the back of a used Mercedes. I'm looking through my sunroof at the sky. And would you look at that sunny day today? Skies are clear, no drones in sight. Matter of fact, I've never seen this hypersonic missile fly over my head in my life, ever.
Stop it, dude. This nigga's fucking hilarious. Yo, but first, it's because it would take too long for the missiles to get here. Okay? All the way from Iran to enter the U.S. airspace. Do you know how long that would take, bro? And by the time they got here, they'd probably putter up and run out of gas and land in the water. dude. And like, if they would have been able to figure out how to do it, Iran would have been already sending bombs to him already. But they can't figure out how to do it. The distance is too far away. By the time it entered into anywhere near American airspace, it'd be shot out of the sky because there's an entire Navy fleet. If you niggas don't know, in the fucking ocean, bro, there's a Navy fleet in the fucking ocean. So by the time anything could even get close to North America, it's gonna get shot out of the fucking sky. So y'all niggas should be happy that America is $38 trillion in debt and puts everything towards the military complex because fuck! That's the only protection y'all niggas got, man. Holy shit. Shout out to Canada for being so weak. W Canada for not being involved in warfare, bro. He's right, dog. I don't want no fucking bombs flying over my head, dude. Bombs over Baghdad? No, sir.
Why? Because I live in America, nigga. Real rich niggas live in America. They live in Manhattan. You ever heard of Manhattan? They live in D.C. They live in Miami and Los Angeles. Hey, bro, look how stupid this guy looks, Andrew Tate. Look how stupid he looks. Look at him. That goofy bald head of his, that recessed chin. Got his ass whooped by a YouTuber live. Everybody saw it. Lost all his aura. Lost all his aura. Lost all his influence. Oh.
Yeah, he did lose his aura. Like, that fight against Chase Damore was not... If he had won it, it would have increased him even to more of a magnitude. Because all that shit he's talking about being a kickboxer, blah, 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 it would have propelled him even further into this. Because he lost the fight, we're not just going to forget that you lost the fight to some random nigga on YouTube, bro. Come on. Quit playing games with us, bro. The society is not that fucking stupid, you foot.
Me? I didn't do nothing. I would never do such a thing. I love Jewish people. I didn't do nothing. Begging on...
My tech teams are from Israel. I have to keep the real world alive. My tech teams are from Israel.
The internet again begging people, please don't leave Dubai. My investments are all here. I have family in Dubai. And there's another clown. These Andrew Tate types, these people are fucking clowns and they're fucking panicking. There's another guy. He's another Andrew Tate orber. Matter of fact, this guy used to be like Andrew Tate's right-hand man. He was basically Andrew Tate's dick holder. And this guy, he has a big company in Dubai. He does security for high-profile people. So basically, all his money is dumped into...
First of all, that photo is kind of... Y'all niggas are all a bunch of shirtless-ass, grown-ass men taking a photo like that? The fuck?
Dubai. So yesterday, all over Twitter, people were posting the footage of the bombs dropping all over Dubai. Oh my God, look, another drone smashed into a building in Dubai. Oh my God, another missile landed in Dubai. We can't stop this. And this guy was working overtime yesterday. What? That's no big deal. A missile hit a building? No big deal. I'm in Dubai. I'm eating steaks. I'm smoking hookah. No big deal. So I'm going to play some clips of this massive cope session. Watch this.
Strange one. This is feeling a little bit like COVID. Remember when COVID started and everyone was losing their minds and panicking? This is a test. I'm talking to the men about your courage as a man and also your ability.
My courage as a man to take a bomb to the fucking dome? You fucking bomba clot? What? Nigga, we're not all Clark Kent, nigga. We're not gonna fucking just shoop. Stop the bomb. What the fuck are you niggas? What? Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit, bro.
Ability to think freely and put aside emotion and assess, hang on, am I actually at risk here or is it just fear and hype? Same thing when COVID came out. Everyone was freaking out. Lads, you are at more risk walking down the street in London with a nice watch on your hand than you are in Dubai. There was one fatality. Yes, there's going to be more loud noises. Yes, there is the risk of debris falling. If you're worried, stay indoors. There's no need to panic and freak out.
Yeah, until the building I'm inside of gets bombed, you fucking dumbass.
Where are the masculine, urges to stay stoic and to calm your community and to look after your family? Men who are freaking out.
Where are the men? Why are you men being pussies? Where are the stoic men? We need more stoic men. You can literally hear the panic in this nigga's voice as his investments all go down to zero. The lie that was Dubai.
That video, it was literally some nigga's house getting bombed, bro. Somebody's crib bombing.
Dubai is getting exposed. Dubai is fucking dangerous. Dubai is like Baghdad back in the days. That's like Afghanistan, like Chirac. I feel safe here in Dubai. I feel completely safe. You're more danger in America. There's been a mass shooting in America. Okay, I've never seen a mass shooting. There's never been a mass shooting in my area. I've never seen a school shooting in my area. I see it on TV, but I guarantee you this. You live in Dubai, you've seen a missile fly over your head. You've seen a drone fly over your head and crash into a building if you live in Dubai. And you've seen this in the past week. Not me. I haven't seen it. I'm seeing this from the comfort of my home on Twitter. And the cope gets even worse. There's another video of this guy. By the way, hundreds of comments this guy. Under people are posting on Twitter about what's going on in Dubai. And this guy's responding to every single one of them. And he posts another video coping, talking about, well, yeah, just a security assessment of what's going on. So Iran sent over 100 missiles yesterday and in the past couple of days. And thank God Dubai was there to just intercept the majority of them. Sure, some of them landed and hit buildings, but I feel safe because we have a shield that protects us from all these missiles. Question is, what happens when they run out of the interceptor missiles, like what happened last time with Israel? By the way, these interceptor missiles, they cost upwards of $2 million each. So Iran is sending over these $15,000 drones with massive explosive warheads on them. They're crashing into buildings, exploding, bombing shit. And Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Israel, all these American bases, they're spending upwards of $2 million to try to intercept these missiles and these drones.
You guys are gonna lose just out of sheer not being able to afford the warfare, bro. The niggas can send out like 60 missiles, bro. At $15,000 a piece, they're not even hitting $1 million yet, if my math is correct. And then y'all niggas, one interceptor missile to intercept another missile coming towards you is $2 million. The fuck out of my face, bro.
These cheap-ass missiles and these cheap-ass drones, and you can't compete. And Iran is manufacturing these on a daily basis. I'm talking about hundreds of drones per day on these underground factories. Non-stop pumping up, putting warheads on them, sending them off to Dubai and crash them into a building. Fuck it, who cares? America cannot compete. By the way, Iran just bombed a massive dock in the Middle East where all these American warships go to dock and restock on all the missiles and all the weapons and try to pick some stuff up. The American sailors have been sailing for the past 6 months. They're exhausted. They're tired. They just want to go home to their wives. Their wives are probably getting cracked by a black guy over here in America. Meanwhile, they're exhausted fighting for Israel, a war that nobody asked for and nobody wants. Will America win the war at the end? Maybe. Maybe.
Possibly.
But in the meantime, Iran is fucking shit up. Iran is whooping ass right now. And they already bombed the oil refinery out there in Saudi Arabia. What happens when they bomb all the oil refineries? Those oil refineries, they got no protection. If you drop 20 missiles at one oil refinery, it's gone. You can't stop all the missiles. You can throw all the interceptor missiles you want. You can't catch them all. If one of them hits, it's over. The same way Iran bombed an American military base and basically blinded America, took out a massive radar station out there in the Middle East, basically blind. This is why right now all these bombs are dropping all over the Middle East from Iran.
Yeah, because they're strategically taking out all the U.S. military bases. And if the U.S. can't intervene, in the attack the Iran will do to the neighboring other countries will be catastrophic, bro. It's a strategic attack. You think Iran gives a fuck? You think they care? Allah Akbar! They don't give a fuck, bro. They do it for Allah. They do it for Allah. They have a reason to die. They're like the Nazis or the Vikings, bro. If I go into battle and I wreak havoc and I die with honor, I'm going to Valhalla, nigga.
And they can't be stopped. They took out all of its radars. So the same way they dropped it inside of an American military base, you would think that's the safest place possible, right? An American military base. We have a superior military, and we're too far technologically advanced for these goddamn Persian people. They can never defeat us. Bombs are dropping everywhere, and America can't stop it, and America's running out of interceptor missiles. What happens next? The same way they hit the United States military base, they can hit all of Dubai. Every single building in Dubai could be wiped out by missiles. Now, I showed you the clips of Andrew Tate and this other idiot telling people, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Dubai's safe. You can shit on women's chest and you can not pay taxes. Dubai's safe. And so now we're going to show you the actual reaction of real people. The people that have no vested interest in Dubai. The people that are just, hey, I'm just here to get shitted on. I'm here to collect a check and get shitted on. And I'm here to stun on people on Instagram that I'm rich. That's all. I want to go back home. Let's see their reaction. Watch this.
I'm currently in Dubai. I'm in a parking shelter. We've received so many emergency alerts. We've seen the missiles with our own two eyes. We've heard the explosions. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I know that for people who are staying on the Palm Jumeirah like me, we are currently taking shelter. So I just wanted to give you all this update for people back home that may not know.
All right, so
You motherfucking dumbasses are under attack, and the first thing you want to talk about is being on your phone. What the fuck kind of world do we live in, man? You niggas, you guys are gonna make me say something, dude. Oh man, What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude. Y'all niggas are on your phone, bro. You're on your phone. You niggas are on your phone during a fucking crazy massive explosion thing. You niggas are on your phone? Fucking morons. Explain that to me, bro. Explain that to me. A bunch of fucking dumb. Bunch of fucking idiots. No, bro, because it's stupid, man. Niggas gonna be on your phone like that. There's literally a war going on, and you niggas are gonna be on your phone.
I'm not raised like that.
All right, guys, let's get into some hood ratchet rap shit, dude. Fucking rap stuff. Fucking rappers, man. Fucking rappers and their kids, man.
I don't go. I'm not going about my mom. I'm not going. So tell your ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture.
50 Cent posted one photo of Tiny Harris and burned down everything. But the thing he said about King Harris after that, about who his real daddy is, nobody in the game saw that coming. And once you hear what has really been going on inside this marriage for years, you are going to understand why this beef runs way deeper than some Versus battle. The beef, the history, and the bomb 50 dropped. Look, we need to go back to where this thing started, because this is not a story that was born in February 20.
First of all, what the actual fuck is going on right now? And you know what? What I like and I dislike about channels like this is like, yo, this is just like any sort of slight piece of bullshit they can find to gather up some kind of a story, they'll turn it into one. And you know what? That's how you make content. But god damn it, dude. This is absolutely so hyperbolic and over the top. It's ridiculous.
26. This story has been cooking for close to 20 years, and the only reason it finally blew up the way it did is because one man, Curtis James Jackson III, the man the world knows as 50 Cent, decided he was done playing around and went straight for the throat. The bad blood between 50 Cent and T.I. goes all the way back to the mid-2000s, when both of these men were riding the very top of the rap game. 50 Cent was running G-Unit like a real business, selling millions of records and controlling his lane in a way that very few artists had ever done before. At the same time, T.I. Clifford Joseph Harris Jr. from Atlanta, Georgia.
What the fuck is up with these government names, nigga? God damn, this nigga's trying to make this into some sort of fucking FBI report.
Georgia was telling the whole world he was the king of the South, and honestly, his music made it hard to argue with him. These were two of the biggest names in rap, and whenever you put two people like that near each other, some kind of friction is going to come up. In those early years, the tension was quiet. Little jabs in interviews here and there, some competitive energy that never quite turned into open war. But by 2007 and 2008, things got much more serious when 50 Cent started pointing at T.I.'s legal problems and asking out loud the kind of question that can follow a man in hip-hop for the rest of his life. He was basically asking whether
Why the niggas say hip-hop like that?
the King of the South had been talking to the feds. Here is what actually went down. In October 2007, T.I. got arrested in Atlanta during a sting set up by the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. He tried.
Nigga, you got set up by the ATF? T.I., come on, man. That shit ain't gangster, nigga. How you gonna get set up by a task force, which is literally the lowest in the ABC fucking alphabet that the American government has, bro? American government loves their fucking letters, bro. DEA, FBI, CIA, RIAA. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You got stopped at the lowest common denominator? You niggas ain't gangster, bro. And I'm not even gangster myself, but goddamn, if some fucking alcohol drug enforcer is gonna stop me, nigga, fuck.
To buy 3 machine guns and 2 silencers through a bodyguard who was secretly working with the government. These were very serious federal charges, and the kind that could have sent a man away for a very long time.
Nigga, you could have bought all that shit off the fucking black web, bro. Dark web, you could have got all that shit. Why the fuck you're buying machine guns? What kind of rapper needs machine guns? Fuck!
Each charge alone carried a possible 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. So when the judge handed down the sentence in March 2009 and T.I. got only 1 year and 1 day, people in the rap world started doing the math and the numbers were not adding up for them. 50 Cent was not going to let that slide. On G-Unit's 2008 album called TOS, which stands for Terminate on Sight, 50 dropped a track called You So Tough with a line that the whole industry heard: "I got the best lawyers money can buy." They said it would have got me 10 or maybe 9. I said, well, how do you explain how homie breathe? So to keep your mouth shut or you eat the cheese, you so tough. When people pushed 50 in interviews about whether that line was about T.I., he played it cool at first.
Use real life situations to create something that's entertaining without being specific. That's entertainment to me. Like if I had an issue, when have you known me to be indirect with an issue?
Oh, you're pretty direct.
Right, so if I had a problem with any artist, trust me, they would know.
But then he pretty much just confirmed it a few seconds later.
Is that line about T.I.?
Absolutely for the public to decide.
Now, T.I. has always said he never told on anybody. He said everything he did was personal, that he was trying to get justice for his best friend, Philip Johnson, who got shot and killed in Cincinnati in 2006. He completed over 1,000 hours of community service, traveled to 25 different states.
Bro, oh my fucking God, bro. The thing with all this street shit, the street life, it all is absolute dumb shit, bro. It's the dumbest thing. The logic of the street logic doesn't make sense. They should actually remove the word logic from the idea of street logic. This homie did that. I gotta do this. I gotta go here. Whoop de whoop 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 whoop. It's all dumb shit, bro. All of it. The logic of street life doesn't make sense. So any of y'all niggas that are, I'm street niggas, no, you're not. You don't want to be that stupid, bro. You don't want to be that dumb. You honestly don't. You need to rethink how y'all niggas move, because the way y'all niggas are moving, bro, absolutely dumb shit.
Talked to thousands of young people as part of the deal he made with the courts. But in hip-hop, the accusation of snitching travels 10 times faster than any explanation ever will. After all of that, the beef went quiet for a while. It came.
So we do dumb shit together. You get caught. I don't get caught. And you decide to spill the beans on everything we did so that you don't face time behind bars. Yeah, that seems pretty logical. Okay? Whoa, where's the loyalty? Oh, you're a snitch. Oh, nigga, I'm telling you, street logic doesn't fucking make sense. Why? You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking make sense, bro. I get it. Oh, no, it's my homie. Hey, look at Gunna and Young Thug, bro. Look at all that shit, bro. Now it's cool to snitch. Nigga, thank God I'm not a street nigga.
Came back briefly in 2020 when T.I. made some comments about rapper King Von getting killed in Atlanta that 50 Cent felt were disrespectful to a grieving community. But even then, it did not fully explode. That did not happen until 2026, and it did not happen until a conversation about Versus turned into something very personal, very fast. In early February 2026, T.I. went on the Nightcap podcast with Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson and told the story of how he and 50 were in Los Angeles together working on TV projects, and during that time, they apparently talked about doing a Versus battle to celebrate each other's music. According to T.I., they agreed to it, and then when T.I. went public, 50 suddenly acted like he had no clue what T.I. was talking about.
I said I wanted 50, that's what I said, he don't want no smoke though. Oh, Lord! I called my man.
Why the fuck is Shannon Sharp sitting like that, man?
Nah, he don't want no smoke, he dug his smoke, it's cool.
And on a separate occasion, T.I. broke it down even more.
We were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, what you think about this? Like, shit, you wanna do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool, so shit. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Going on. Then that's what it was about. Cause now I question your character.
Now most people would expect 50 to respond with a diss track, or at least come back with some bars. Instead, 50 Cent went a completely different route, one that a lot of people felt crossed a line. He jumped on Instagram and posted a bad photo of T.I.'s wife, Tamika Tiny Harris, with a caption that basically told T.I. to keep his name out of his mouth. Not a shot at T.I. the rapper, not a shot at his catalog or his legacy, a shot at his wife. That is the moment everything changed. Because right there, 50 Cent did not just throw gas on a rap beef. He brought a woman into the middle of a fight she had nothing to do with. A woman.
Yo, 50 has no demure when it comes to the beef shit, bro. The nigga has no restraint. He'll drag anybody into this. Clearly, if your own son, wifey, it doesn't fucking matter who, bro. This nigga has a reputation of doing this. He did this with Rick Ross. Brought in Rick Ross's baby mama into it. Like, the nigga doesn't care. Look what he did to Fat Joe. Talked about Fat Joe's disabled son with the autism and the downs. The nigga doesn't care. He's ruthless. It's not like the Italian mafia who have rules and regulation. 50 says everybody can get it, dude.
Who had already been through more than most people know about, and that woman happened to have a 21-year-old son named King who was watching every single move being made on that app. This was not about music anymore, this was about family now, and as you are going to find out in the next part, when you go after this particular family, you are pulling on a thread that has a whole lot of heavy stuff tied to the other end of it. Tiny Harris, the marriage, the rumors, and the secrets. To really understand why 50 Cent going after Tiny hit so hard and why King Harris reacted the way he did, you have to know who Tamika Tiny Harris actually is, and you need to understand what that marriage has quietly been carrying behind the scenes for a very long time. A lot of people think of Tiny as just T.I.'s wife, but that is...
Bro, the whole entire okay, first of all, Tiny, no one is going to sit here and seriously believe that, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. I'm gonna just say the shit that I was trying to cap myself. And then I said, listen, from a young age, when I first seen Tiny, I sat there and I said, the king of the South, T.I. Harris, this is his bitch. She looks like that? Like a horse on so much fucking tranquilizers? No way the king of the South has a bitch that looks busted up like that. And it turns out it was. And then I said to myself, no, there's no way it's loyal. He's not loyal. He's going around sleeping with any shorty after the events. And then that's when I realized that, like, oh, these are one of the girls that they keep around to breed with as they continue to do debauchery elsewhere. Because I couldn't believe that I couldn't believe it. When I was young too. And I said, God damn, King of the South shorty looks busted, bro.
Is honestly doing her a disservice. She was well known in music before T.I. was even on the radar. She was born Tamika Diane Cottle on July 14th.
I didn't know that.
1975 in College Park, Georgia, and she came up as a member of the R&B group xScape in the early 1990s.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. She was in xScape? Now, for some of y'all niggas, you don't know who that is. And even that's at the tail end, too, because I'm old, but I'm not that old, niggas.
A group that was shaping the sound of that whole era. On top of performing, she was writing songs that other artists were building careers on. She co-wrote No Scrubs for TLC and worked on records for Destiny's Child, building a body of work.
My statement remains true. Remember when I said, if you're a mid-ass bitch, but you have some sort of artistic talent, instantly comes. Instantly. Like, you could be a 4 or a 3, but with artistic talent, you automatically go up 3. So you go up to becoming a 6. Let's say you're a 6 with artistic talent, you automatically go up to be a 9, right? But this is a rare case. So let's say, for goodness gracious, Tiny is a 2. Right? Let's be honest. And then she has these artistic talents that she's writing for TLC and all these big fucking name artists, bro. Because that pen game is crazy. That puts you automatically. She becomes a 5. She becomes an average bitch. Shout out.
That most people in the music business would be proud to call their whole career. Before T.I., Tiny's personal life was pretty low-key. She was in a relationship with a man named Zonnie Zebo Pullins for about 6 years, starting in 1992, and they had a daughter together named Zonique, who was born in 1996, and who would later become a singer.
That nigga look like fucking young Lil Yachty. And yo, this is what I be telling y'all niggas about getting a shorty that is light skin. Look at this.
1992, and they had a daughter.
Look at this baby that created. Doesn't matter how much melanin this nigga had. Doesn't matter how dark this nigga is. As long as the mom is nice and clear and nice and white, going to have a nice baby. Like, even this shorty is right nice. Nice melanation. Telling y'all niggas, man, get yourself a light-skinned baddie, bro.
Together named Zonique, who was born in 1996, and who would later become a singer herself with the group OMG Girls. There is also the story Tiny told on their reality show about a short, close connection with Tupac Shakur back in 1994, which she said almost turned romantic, but never actually did, and Tupac passed away in 1996, not long after. Outside of those two, there is nothing in her history that points to any real scandal. She met T.I. in 2001 through the music industry, since xScape had ties to his label Grand Hustle Records. At first, Tiny was not interested at all. She reportedly turned T.I. down and stood him up more than once before she finally gave him a real shot. By the mid-2000s, they were fully committed to each other, and they got married in a quiet courthouse ceremony in Miami.
Oh, that's so cute.
Miami Beach on July 30th, 2010, before celebrating later in Atlanta and Las Vegas. Together they had 3 children, King, born in 2004, Major in 2008, and Heiress in 2016, and they also went through the pain of a stillbirth in 2007. When you add T.I.'s kids from before and Tiny's daughter Zonique, they were raising a blended family of 7 children together. That marriage faced real tests.
God damn, niggas. Fuck.
from the very beginning. Just a few months after the wedding, T.I. got arrested again on drug charges while he was still on probation and had to go back to serve more time. Tiny stayed right there beside him through all of it. They even turned their lives into a VH1 reality show called T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, which ran from 2011 to 2017 and let the whole country see their world, both the good times and the hard ones. But behind the scenes, things were cracking. In 2014, T.I. got into a physical fight with boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. at a restaurant in Las Vegas after rumors spread that Mayweather had been getting too friendly with Tiny. The whole thing was caught on.
Nigga. He said, yo. Listen, you gotta love niggas, man. Gotta love niggas. Even when the advantage is nowhere near their playing field, they say, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna throw hands with the undefeated boxer, bro. And y'all niggas are in the same weight class. God fucking damn it, bro. What a mistake. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back, calculate your decisions, and then make a move. This nigga say, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna fight Floyd. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how good you think you could fight, nigga. What a mistake.
Video. Both Tiny and Mayweather denied that anything happened between them. Mayweather said he had known Tiny for years, before she was even with T.I., and Tiny spoke about it herself in a 2018 interview on Candy Coated Nights, and said she did not physically cheat on T.I., but she admitted that Mayweather was flirting with her, and that she had been in a place in her marriage where she was not getting the attention she needed.
So, she cheated like females cheat. Having conversations with guys, accepting flirtatious behavior. This is what we call emotionally cheating. This is what women do. They emotionally cheat. So she was cheating. T.I. had the right idea to go knock a nigga out.
In her own words, I didn't really cheat.
What the fuck? What a dumb response.
I didn't have any sex. He flirted with me. Everybody needs a little attention, especially if she ain't getting it.
Nope. Not a married woman with 7 ass fucking kids. No, you don't. No, you don't. Dumb broad.
That right there tells you a lot about where the marriage was at during that period. The biggest crisis came in December 2016. On December 7th of that year, Tiny filed for divorce in Henry County, Georgia, citing irreconcilable differences and asking for primary custody of their kids. Court papers confirmed it was real. She filed again in April 2017, after the first hearing fell apart because T.I. had not been properly served with the paperwork. And when Tiny spoke about it later, she was very clear about what pushed her to that point. In a 2019 appearance, she described the decision as being about her own self-respect, saying she had been dealing with years of cheating, lying, and disrespect. By the summer of 2017, they pulled back from the edge and decided to stay together. T.I. talked about how Tiny was his best friend and said he could not just throw that away. The last season of their show actually documented how close they came to the end and what it took to get back on solid ground. And they did get back. In 2025.
See what I was saying? I told y'all niggas, man. There's no way you're gonna have a bitch that looks like that and you're not gonna cheat on her, dude. And I got stuff. Shit.
They celebrated 15 years of marriage with a trip to Thailand, sharing video from a yacht and writing captions for each other that made it clear these were 2 people who had genuinely fought to stay together and come out the other side. T.I. called her the...
Listen, I respect it. I respect this. As much as I'm talking shit, I respect this. I can respect when a relationship stands the test of time, okay? I can respect that because the amount of disloyalty that our generation has nowadays, man, this is literally something that niggas pray for, bro. That you could have a down bitch that's gonna be there through all the shit, dude. And then you guys stay together too. Come on. As much as I'm shitting on it, it's still one of those things where it's like you pray for this. You pray to have this because our society right now is completely in the gutter.
Love of his life, and she talked about how much he had grown in the way he loves her over 24 years. Then, in early 2026, they showed up to the Grammy Awards together, dressed well, and looking completely solid as a couple, and then 50 Cent posted that photo. Now, the rumors that started flying after that, including the suggestion from 50 that King Harris might not even be T.I.'s biological son, none of that comes from any verified facts or real documentation. What the research shows clearly is that King was born in 2004, 3 years into T.I. and Tiny's relationship, and both of his parents have always raised him and claimed him as their son. The paternity suggestion is just 50 Cent doing what 50 Cent has always done, finding the most painful possible thing to throw at someone and tossing it out there to watch the reaction. Because on top of all the marriage drama, this family was also dealing with something far heavier than a rap beef. Starting in January 2021, more than a dozen women came forward with serious allegations against T.I. and Tiny together, claiming they had been drugged, sexually assaulted, held against their will, and trafficked across a period stretching from 2005 to 20.
God damn, you niggas. God fucking damn it, dude. You niggas love to just traffic niggas and oh my God, bro. This is we have a serious problem in the rap game, man. We have a serious problem. Diddy went down. We don't know how the fuck did T.I. not go down? How many other niggas are really into this shit that you, holy shit, man. We have a real problem in the rap community, bro. I'm being serious.
2018, the couple denied every single allegation and called the whole thing a coordinated attempt to get money from them. Their lawyer, Steve Sado, called it a sordid shakedown campaign and said none of it had merit. Their VH1 show was shut down while the network looked into the claims. The LAPD opened a full investigation in May 2021, but by September of that year, the Los Angeles County District Attorney said they would not be filing any charges because the time limit on the oldest cases had already passed. Nothing came out of Georgia either. In January 2024, one of the accusers, an Air Force veteran going by Jane Doe, filed a civil lawsuit using a California law that lets people bring cases even after the normal deadline if they can show there was a cover-up. T.I. and Tiny fought to have it thrown out, and in August 2024, a federal judge dismissed the case, though the plaintiff was given a chance to refile with more details. No charges, no convictions. But the shadow from all of that never fully went away. So, when 50 Cent decided to post Tiny's photo and make her the target of a joke, he was not just clowning a rapper he had beef with over a Versus deal, near divorces, cheating allegations, and a federal investigation. He was doing it in front of millions of people like it was nothing. That is what set off everything that came next, and that is exactly why King Harris did not just respond calmly. He came out swinging with everything he had. King Harris goes to war, the internet splits, and 50 Cent deletes everything. The second King Harris saw that photo of his mother sitting on 50 Cent's Instagram page, something clicked in him that was not going back to a quiet place. He is 21 years old, and he has been in the public eye his whole life, growing up as the son of two famous people with cameras always nearby. He has watched his mother get talked about, speculated about, and dragged through gossip sites since he was old enough to scroll through a phone, and now the same man his father had been going back and
The fuck is this Jerry curl that T.I. has right now, bro? That can't be his real hair, bro.
forth with for weeks, had just put her photo up on the internet to use as a punchline in a rap argument. What happened next was not some planned PR move. It was not a carefully written diss track with a label behind it. King Harris went straight to Instagram stories and let everything out in a raw, unfiltered way that the whole internet watched happen in real time. And he went to a place that most people in hip-hop understand as a line you simply do not cross. He brought up 50 Cent's late mother, Sabrina Jackson, who was murdered back in 1983 when 50 was only 8 years old. King said that if 50 wanted to go around posting pictures of people's mothers, he was ready to post hers. He even shared what looked like a photo of her gravesite.
You niggas are fucking crazy, bro.
I want to say something about my mama. Your mama, go dig up. Post a picture of your mama. She pay respect. Stop playing with my mama.
50 Cent's reaction to all of that, staying true to his whole style, was a Pepe the Frog meme with LOL written on it and a message telling King to stay out of grown men's business. King did not stay out of it. On February 23rd, he kept pushing, calling 50 an attention seeker who had been running the same tricks for nearly 30 years. He brought up the fact that 50 survived getting shot 9 times in the year 2000, an event that 50 has built a big part of his own story around, and said that surviving something like that and still acting the way 50 does was not actually impressive. He brought up how 50's 2007 album Curtis got outsold by Kanye West's Graduation in one of the most talked about album release battles the rap world has ever seen.
That's true. I think the whole beef right now that you guys are having, I think is childish. I think there's no merit behind it. I think there's nothing supporting what's actually going on. Niggas are just looking for tiny little blips to use and as ammunition against. There's really nothing here. You ever try to make those cards stand up? Like playing cards, you ever try to make that shit stand up and it's all flimsy and it falls apart? This is this entire rap beef. Y'all niggas literally wasted 15 minutes of my fucking life that I can never get back, bro, on some dumb shit. Fuck, man. There better be some clips in here because I'm gonna be choked. Better be some clips, man. You niggas, man. Always doing dumb shit, bro. People are always doing the dumbest shit trying to get me to comment on. All right, hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on.
What's poppin', y'all?
Get into Tyson that shit.
xCephasx has finally come back to explain this journal he's been walking around with for the past several months, and he says the following: I never really got to explain this journal clearly, so I'm going to start being transparent. He's already been too transparent. This journal was gifted to me in October of last year when I started to learn how clothes are made. October. It's March 1st. Which means that, what is that? Less than 6 months. Less than 6 months. This guy's been walking around this guy's been on his fashion journey for less than 6 months. Virgil Abloh and Kanye West spent like a year interning. And this was after they already had fashion experience. Virgil was an architect, went to college for that. So he had elements of design already in him. And xCephasx walking around here, and he's been doing this for less than 6 months. Oh my goodness. We're
seeing a nigga crash out in real time. Listen, as much as I want to be a hater, I also I would like to see him succeed. He's trying to create the blueprint of saying that you don't have to just be a streamer. But as with anything, you don't have to just be a basketball player either. You can venture out into other things. Look at Kid Cudi being a painter. Sure, whatever. You're not the best, but at least you're putting in effort. Okay? He's trying to set the blueprint that niggas can still fly high.
It's like, I don't want to hate on xCephasx, but it's like, dog, do you realize how detached you are? But anyway, he says, I decided to document everything I've been learning by writing and putting Polaroids in it. I've carried this with me ever since, and what I've started doing is scanning the pages and putting them online for anyone else learning about clothing. I'm grateful for who I've met and what I'm continuously learning. I feel like I need to share it with you guys. No, you don't. You need to share it with us. This is oversharing. So I actually went to the website, and I signed in, and I started opening this journal. So just in the first couple of pages, like, you see him talking about the journey, right? And you also see all of these different, like, a journal gifted to me as I was going around to different factories in Italy, learning and gaining as much knowledge as possible. I really wanted a videographer to document the journey by recording on camera, but I didn't have them with me yet. So here's me documenting everything with the journal and photos. Like, this could have been a TikTok of a girl going to some Italian factories for the first time in her life, because that's what this is. So October 11th, the first print out of some of the first collection before launch. Brief ideas. A lot of these items I like a lot. Some of them still need work. A lot of these are not confirmed. So he's just teasing this Vivette thing. And the reason why I find this it's kind of dumb too, is because imagine the Carter documentary, right? So for those of you that are a little bit older, or a little bit younger, I should say, there was a documentary called The Carter that was released in 2009, and it was released after The Carter.
The greatest probably documentary ever, because this was the first global look into, at the time, Lil Wayne, who was probably arguably he was calling himself the greatest rapper ever. Obviously, that's just a marketing thing, but to us at that time, he was the biggest thing popping. So to see this documentary that gave us a behind the scenes look at this nigga's life, we ain't never seen some shit like that. That was the greatest thing ever you could ever see. There were so many clippable moments from that. Like, y'all niggas these days love clips. What's in my cup? Don't ask me what's in my cup. You know what I mean? And also the freestyles on the bus. That's like rapping on the tour bus is how he made most of the records on the Carter. Come on, man. That shit was so good. I might just go back and watch the fucking documentary.
So a lot of it was the making of the Carter 3. And the Carter 3 ended up being the most successful album at that point in his career. Maybe, I mean, it won Grammy for Best Rap Album and a lot of other awards. I think it was the one that sold 1 million first week, or was that the Carter 4? I think it was, anyway, it was one of the best-selling albums first week. Yeah, it sold over 1 million copies first week. So it went platinum first week, not the fake platinum with these putting a hit on. And there were also a lot of leaks involved, but it shows the entire process. Now, when did I say it released? 2009. The Carter 3 released in 2008. This was filmed during that process, but was it teased? No. Was it released? No. And why not? Because they wanted to wait and see what the hell happened with the Carter 3. If the Carter 3 sold 20K first week, and it was a massive flop and everybody thought it was trash and there was no hit and there was no lollipop and there was nothing, because keep in mind, the Carter 3 had to get remade because the original Carter 3 just leaked. So much stuff ended up leaking. So Wayne was just like, all right, let's get back in. And it's a great documentary. Like, if you like Lil Wayne, you've probably seen it if you're a little bit older. But if you're a fan of Lil Wayne, I really suggest you watch this, because you get an insight into the work ethic of somebody like a Lil Wayne. Keep in mind, Lil Wayne was already rapping for 20 plus years before he did this documentary. Anyway, with that being said, this is like xCephasx releasing a documentary before the clothing didn't even drop. The album didn't drop. So imagine the Carter documentary comes out before the Carter album comes out. You're looking at...
That's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's this nigga is... I don't know who's the PR team behind xCephasx, but my nigga, bro, he's right. If you're going to have... Lil Wayne has 20 years in the game. 20 years in the game. before he made his groundbreaking project that launched him into the stratosphere. 20 years of kissing Wayne, of kissing baby in the background and getting all fiddled and diddled. 20 years of it first. He had to suffer before God said, okay, enough with touching Wayne. Here, boom. Give him the prize that will allow him to escape the clutches of baby. All right? This nigga just, I'm done streaming. I'm going to go into, nigga, you done? You did what? Nigga probably doesn't even know what the fuck a silhouette is, bro.
They're like, dog, what the hell is this? And then if it flops too, because with xCephasx, the clothing hasn't even released. There hasn't been a single collection. He hasn't sold a single item yet. And we haven't seen what the temperature check is and the general public's thoughts on him as a designer and the clothing that he's produced. So the fact that he's putting this out, it just feels so like self-centered, and he wants to skip the process. And Rocky even pointed this out in a clip that when he was doing the interview with academics, and he was saying like, yo, come holla at me. Like, you don't got to show everybody the process, because people don't care about the process unless the result is something successful. Like, do you want to see some bum train every single day that's never going to make it to the NBA, right? Like, you want to see, oh, wait, this person went through the D League and then he played overseas for 2 years, and then he was in China for a year, and then he was in Lithuania, and then he made it to the NBA, and then now he dropped a documentary of him and his process that he had to go through. That's cool, because you know, like, oh, whoa, we're going from here and we're ending at the top. Same thing with like a LaMelo Ball. Like, we followed that in real time, but that's because they were just on social media, and LaMelo Ball wasn't even young enough to get drafted at that time. What they were doing with LaMelo and LiAngelo by like sending him, I think, 1 year in Lithuania, 1 year in Australia, that was really cool. Actually, if a documentary comes out about that, that would be really entertaining and really cool. But with a xCephasx, you're not even at the destination yet. And this is where I think it's just this influencer, streamer, oversharing ideology. Frankly, I'm going to show you guys a graph right now. xCephasx, this is, for those of you, it's a Dunning-Kruger effect graph. But basically, the x-axis is how good you are at something, also, and then the y-axis is how confident you are about something. So, and it's also time as well. So, for example, early on, everything seems kind of easy. You're like, oh, that's light work. I could do that. And then you start, and it's kind of, and then you hit the valley of despair, which is when you realize, yo, this is way harder than I thought. It's like rapping, right? Especially when you hear rappers that sound like they make it look easy. You're like, yo, rapping must be easy. Making music must be easy. You go in there, you try to make a song. Let's say you even have the beat ready, you have an engineer, and it sounds like trash. Or you might think it sounds good. And then everyone's telling you, like, yo, this is terrible. You spend a couple of months, and you're like, damn, I really suck. And this is after a couple of months. So after a couple of months, you're less confident than you were on day one. And that's like valley of despair. I don't know if xCephasx reached that yet. But xCephasx at the point of the top of Mount Stupid. He's there with the clothes. He's there like showing up at Fashion Week. Dog, October?
Right, the Dunning-Kruger is a very well played. Yeah, side, well played. Aside. Listen, the nigga that hasn't even dropped the clothing yet. When it comes to clothing, yes, it's all about hype. But nigga, you don't even have any sales yet. You could be in a position where you have all this inventory, you drop the shit, and most of it doesn't sell. Maybe a couple sweaters sell that people thought were hype, and the rest of the collection is just absolute garbaggio, and none of it moves. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? Explain that to me, bro. Then you have to reevaluate and say, oh, this fucking super light skin screen print fucking feather cotton caterpillar super silk sweater that we made didn't sell. We have all this excess material. We have all this extra shit that I spent money on that didn't move. Yeah, that's when the reality's gonna hit you. Like, oh, bro, made a mistake. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Think just because you're a fucking streamer, you can just jump into the fashion world, nigga? No, bro. There's a humiliation ritual, bro. Boti niggas will have you doing boti shit if you want your shit to sell, bro. Trust me.
October. This is what really set me off. Like, this isn't something that he's been doing forever. This is something that he just got into. Like, Bruce Drop 'Em Off has a better, like, Bruce Drop 'Em Off used to sell clothes when he was like 16, 17. It was called like Condones, Condones. So he had attempted to like somewhat do like a fashion type of business. So it would make sense if a Bruce, and even a Bruce, isn't going to do something like this. So the fact that xCephasx out here making a documentary about him learning something that just started in October, and he's putting the stuff out like we care, is so self-centered, like big-headed. Like, what the?
Hold on a second. Condone? That was Ray? Or Bruce, rather? Condone. Because I remember Condone. Yeah. This is Bruce? Condonism. This is a Bruce thing? Hold on. Is this a Bruce thing? No. Condone is that white nigga, bro. Dang. Condone is that white nigga.
the hell is wrong with you? Like, you should do this. I'm not saying he shouldn't document this. He should document this, but keep it to himself. Drop the clothing, and then, but I think this is like a promotional strategy, but this is what xCephasx going to learn, and it's going to be a tough lesson. You want the respect of your clothing to leave your sphere of influence. So the best thing for xCephasx clothing brand to be successful is for somebody who has no idea what the hell xCephasx is, or who the hell xCephasx is, or what a Vivette is, or what a journal is, or what Italian factory he went to. They just see a clothing item, and they're like, damn, that's cool. And someone says like, yo, where'd you get that?
Why the fuck the images in this nigga's book look demonic as hell, bro?
They're like, oh, I don't know, I bought it. Well, obviously, like, you would have to go to his store, but like, oh, I just saw it on Instagram and I thought it was cool. And you're like, you do know what xCephasx is? That's his brand. He's like, I've heard of that guy. I didn't know it's his brand. But if it's going to be your fans that are buying the clothes and it sells out, because I think it's going to sell out because his fans are going to want to buy it and they're probably going to want to resell it. But then why would you even stop streaming? Because if you just kept streaming, kept doing content and put out the clothes, they would buy it anyway because they're your fans. So seeing this, it's just like this little childish journalist.
And it would probably sell a lot more if you kept streaming and kept hyping up the clothing and everything, bro. Especially if you look at something like his subathons, same sort of idea, fam. It would have sold way more because there's so much hype around it. Right now, you're taking this hype away from your streaming. And you know how the game is, bro. The game is cutthroat. You leave like that, there's another nigga that's gonna slide in your spot, nigga. Another nigga gonna slide in your booty cheeks. There's another nigga that's gonna slide in your booty cheek. Take a pause from the game like that. There's another nigga that's gonna slide in your booty cheek. 1 second, gang. I don't
50 Cent just woke up.
Shut up.
You know what else isn't cool?
All right, let's get into this Anna Oop video. All right, we got like 2 videos left. Got 2 videos left. I guess I could do this one. Realistic.
Being an adult and being
Context of this one, they reached out saying, I have proof that Maddie texted me when I was only 17.
Maddie, you're so dumb. You're so dumb for making that reply video, dude. Go ahead and get your lawyers. I would love for a judge to see this shit.
Maddie Westbrook is being accused of grooming an underage person. And
Anna, what the fuck? How come you're always talking about the craziest shit, dude?
this time, OnlyJS is saying they have actual proof. Now, the reason this suddenly got a lot more serious is because OnlyJS didn't just vaguely hint at something and move on. They straight up said that after they spoke out, people started reaching out to them privately with their own stories. Multiple people, which immediately makes this feel a lot.
Why is this goth Anna Oop? Anyway, listen, why are we in a situation right now or a time where it seems like, is this like another rehash of the Me Too movement? Or is everyone just into kids all of a sudden, bro? Come on. Y'all niggas can't be into young kids like that, bro. That's fucking weird.
Bigger than just one situation, because at first this was being brushed off as messy, ex-drama, just 2 creators who used to date now going back and forth publicly, saying things out of anger, just trying to hurt each other. Typical breakup chaos. But then OnlyJS started dropping details that made Maddie look more and more guilty. And I don't know, but something about that never makes the situation look better.
Drop the receipts, JS. I'm working on it. I don't think I could put all this on TikTok. I'm making it into a YouTube video, a little bit more effort than a TikTok. There's a lot. There's more than I expected.
Now, all this started with one video OnlyJS, Isabella, her real name, posted. And at first, it didn't seem unusual at all. They were just responding to accusations about themselves, clearing up old conversations, addressing things people had said about them before, just going through everything quickly. But then they said something that completely changed the tone.
Didn't you cheat on your ex-girlfriend? No! I got cheated on with a and y'all still support them. Well, don't you?
What the fuck? Bro, this is what I'm saying. Man, you guys are the worst, bro. Right now, society is at the worst place it's ever been at, man. Niggas are out here fucking cheating with yuckies. And then you got people in Dubai getting bombed, bro. Like, what kind of fucking weekend is this, huh? What kind of weekend do we just have? Come on, man. Let's be real about this situation right now. It's like, I'm glad that the situation is coming to light, that a lot of people are doing fucked up shit, but come on, bro. It's like, y'all are nasty, bro. Y'all are nasty, bro. We're in the end times. We're in the end times. Right now, more than ever, everybody needs a Bible. And everyone needs to praise to their God because we don't know when the devil's gonna get stronger, bro.
You have a domestic violence charge and a restraining order on you? No! We went to court and I won because it was bullshit. She lied for TMZ money.
Now, being cheated on is one thing, but being cheated on with a minor, I don't even know what to say about that. And within minutes, the comments exploded. One comment said, "I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of JS because of her past, but I can see she changed and has grown, so this might be the first time I'm agreeing with JS." And another person said, "If she's wrong, then take her to court." And that's when everything started spiraling. Only JS finally started showing the screenshots. One of them allegedly showed Maddie talking to someone who was 17 at the time. In one of the messages, Maddie allegedly reassured them, saying the age gap wasn't even that big of a deal.
This is in 2020. Maddie is 20. This girl is 17. Literally says here, like, "Hey, I'm down to hop on a Zoom call or FaceTime if you want." "Oh, cool. I'll text you in like 20 minutes. Yeah, you know, I'm just 17, right? Like, I don't know how old you are." "Yeah, don't worry. How I'm good. I'm not that much older." That's right. That's crazy.
Bro, stop with this bullshit, bro. You niggas are so fucking disgusting. What has to, it's like, I don't want to touch this, bro. I don't want to touch. I'm just going to let me just be crazy and react wildly. I don't want to touch this, bro. Y'all niggas are fucking disgusting.
So sad we can't meet in person because of this stupid pandemic. So this is the middle of the pandemic. You're texting. They're asking you, "Hey, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 17. How old are you?" And you don't reply with your goddamn age. You just say, "Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not that much older." Contacted this one. They reached out saying, "I have proof that Maddie texted me when I was only 17. I said, "First of all, you don't have to send me anything if you don't want to. I read you saying that you're scared to come out about it. How long ago was it?" Said it was a fat.
So you guys broke up, and then you guys decided that instead of just dishing out random dirt, now we're gonna dish out the fact that my ex, them young youths in it, fucking Christ, bro. Jesus, where's my Bible? Somebody help me.
A sec ago. This happened in 2020. I never came out about it because Maddie had such a big following. They were 20. I don't know if it's true. I don't know about them, but I told them I was 17, and they continued to reach out to me to ask to FaceTime and stuff. It was over COVID, so hanging out was like a no-go, but it was all just really weird. I can send you receipts.
Now, this raises a lot of questions, because the way those messages read, Maddie was basically being a mother knowingly. Now, eventually Maddie did respond because after everything they were being accused of, staying silent just wasn't going to work anymore. They went ahead and discredited Only JS completely, called them a liar. The whole approach was basically deny, deny, deny.
In my entire life, I have never been physically intimate or tried to be with absolutely anybody underage. The person trying to spread lies about me right now is not a trustworthy or credible person. This is somebody who has lied in the past and will continue to lie. And I know that from witnessing very personal experiences.
You can see it in their eyes. I don't know what the fuck to call y'all niggas, man. Shit. Listen, you can see it in this person's eyes. They're lying. I'm sorry. But if there's one superpower Jesus gave me, it's to spot a fucking lie.
Experiences with them.
But apart from denying the underage accusations, Maddie did admit to cheating. And even then, the explanations they gave still didn't make sense. Not only to Only JS, but also to me, if we're being honest.
December is when Maddie admitted to cheating on me with that like adult named Olivia Ponton. With that one, they blamed alcohol, they blamed the depression, they blamed my parents' divorce.
So all these blamings, and somehow they can't take the blame that they did anything. So it seems to me that even in, let's be honest, relationships, women cannot take accountability. Hey!
And they blamed the stress of meeting Joe Biden. I wish I was making that up.
Maddie also addressed the screenshots directly. They said they used to talk to people online back in 2020 through group calls and games like Among Us, but according to them, those conversations were never inappropriate.
Now to address the text screenshots. In 2020, I would get on Zooms and FaceTime to play Among Us. I am well aware that Bella has screenshots of text conversations that I had with people in 2020 that I met through these Zooms, but I've never had an intimate conversation with anybody that I met on these calls.
Liar, 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 liar. Liar. Just lying, bro. Lying for the sake of lying. I said, okay, that's not a problem. If you want to lie for the sake of lying, that's okay. We can't get mad at you for that. Can't get mad at you for lying for the sake of. Let's conclude today's stream with reaction. Liar, 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 liar.
The Bible same time. Yeah, shot heroin says the Bible same time. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Just put it in there. It'll come to you when you need it. It'll come to you when you need it. There's only two truths. The Bible and math. And math. I mean, I shot heroin and studied the Bible same time.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, shot heroin says the Bible same time.
And studied it?
Doesn't matter. Just put it in there. It'll come to you when you need it. It'll
What are you
come to when
talking
need it.
about?
There's only two truths.
Okay.
The Bible and math. And math. I mean, I shot heroin.
Did he mean to say math twice, or did he mean to say meth? Huh? Explain. No. He meant to say meth and heroin and the Bible. So not only can you do both. Oh, I have to follow the Bible. I can't do drugs. Wrong. I have to do heroin. I can't read the Bible. Wrong. You could actually do both, and you will be A-OK. Wow. This guy is a saint for society.
Doesn't matter. Just put it in there. It'll come to you when you need it. It'll come to you when you need it. There's only...
Love you. He's really doing the most, man. That nigga's really doing the most. Like, how are you gonna be kissing the floor? That's the utmost respect, bro. Trust me.
This has to hands down be the hardest charger I've ever freaking.
Bro, what is this car? Let's be honest with ourselves, man. Look at this car. That car looks disgusting. Not in a good way. Not like in a, oh, pimp my ride type of way. No, this car looks absolutely hideous. The amount of batteries that are probably in this car right now. God damn it, bro. This car needs to see Jesus because it's demonic. The amount of things in this vehicle needs to be talked about in some sort of holy scripture because it's outlandishly hideous. God damn, nigga. What the fuck is this car? Whose man is this? Bro, whose man is this? Come on, man. You niggas can't be serious. The crazy thing about this is that we are literally so down bad right now as a society that this is what every man needs. All he has to do now is put ChatGPT in her fucking brain, and he's got everything he needs. Everything he needs. Right here, right in front of us today, right now. God damn it. I'm happy for what this man was able to create. Yeah. I'm ready to see what else he's able to make. Look at these niggas.
Get up, nigga. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up, nigga.
These niggas, man.
What the fuck is all that about?
What is this? Is this a cutscene from Paid in Full? Look at Cameron and Jim Jones, man. God, what the fuck? Whoop, whoop, we, whoop, where, whoop, we, whoop, nigga. Why are you playing basketball like that, my fucking nigga, bro? Oh my God. You know what they say? Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Let's restock my pickle energy drink drawer. Every week I add 4 jars of pickles, green Hawaiian punch, and 8 cans of Red Bull to my fridge drawer, and when I wake up, I drink a cup or 2 instead of coffee, and honestly, it gives me way more energy than anything else.
These white women have got to be fucking stopped, bro. They have to, man. Y'all are running rampant. Oh my fucking God, that's disgusting, bro. Stop them at all costs, please. Right now.
Organizing mold on bread is my guilty pleasure. There is something magical about watching cows grow and then quietly trying to give it a bit of shape.
What the fuck? What did I just say about these white women and them needing to be stopped? Do you know what that probably smells like? Oh my, that's making my stomach churn. That's fucking disgusting. And then second of all, what her pussy probably smells like. Because, oh my God, if she plays with mold, I can only imagine that her own personal hygiene is disgusting as well. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Sometimes the colonies even play along. I love when they grow in neat rows, like carrots or peas. It's oddly calming, like my brain can finally exhale when the world blends up.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
If a black person walked in here, I'd treat them very, very nicely.
None of our dated a black man. No.
Mexicans are a little bit different because I think they're illegal. If a black
Excuse me, bitch. Yo, listen, don't disrespect my Latino brothers and sisters, bro. Shout out, okay? To all my Latino brothers and sisters, don't be disrespectful like that. God damn. This nigga's doing the most. Imagine having an elevator to get inside of your whip, bro. Yo, what if you're getting chased by Dahmer? You ain't gonna survive, nigga. You're dead.
Hey man, I got you some You hungry?
Yeah, but I'm so hungry.
Man, yeah, you can eat whatever you want. Oh, he too excited,
like
man. I got you some Chick-fil-A.
God damn it. This kid looks sick. He looks sickly. Like, you know those things of the Africa commercial? Kids with the flies? That nigga looks... Look at this nigga! What is that? He looks like a monkey, bro. Come... Whoa! Nigga. God damn.
I smell everything.
I believe you, brother. Nostril almighty. Hey man, I got you some Chick-fil-A, man, to eat. Ooh.
Whose man is that?
That boy handsome, ain't it?
That nigga looks like all he does is swim in baby oil.
Hey, bro, you can back up on my girl, bro.
Relax.
Keep them jail recipes in jail.
I feel that.
I don't give a fuck that you can make chips in the lasagna, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
It's real food out here.
Yeah.
Keep that, unlock them jail shackles.
Once you out of jail, nigga, what the fuck
mind.
are you
back
bringing those
home,
recipes
free,
out
nigga.
for?
I gotta ask, like, are you emo?
Emo? I have like very mixed styles.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty different. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, can I ask you, like,
this bitch is wearing a culotte
just
outside.
a little bit about the outfit? Like, how did you come up with this specific
not
outfit
shorts,
for
nigga.
today?
A culotte.
I know. It's in my closet. Picked it up.
Bitch, that's all you got in your closet?
Can you, like, describe it a little bit, or no?
God damn.
No, not really. I guess vampire spat on me.
Bro, whose man's is that? Ugh.
Good for crunching over there, huh? Beautiful.
That's
Show me what you got. How you going, mate?
Good, thank you.
What can I do for you? Come over. Don't be scared.
Yeah, this nigga's scared,
What's
bro.
your name?
Jitesh.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm from Labrador.
Wow.
Yeah,
Whereabouts is that?
Broadwaters.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sorry, petrified.
You got anything for me?
No.
Nothing. Oh, mate. Come on. You gotta have something prepared. Come on. You got something you dropping.
I don't know. You know, like,
I'm down.
My name is actually Jitesh, but people call me, some of the Aussies go back to India, and I'm just getting used to it.
Please give us many yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say no today, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
What the fuck, nigga?
What just happened?
Show me what you got.
That nigga went and found Jesus after, cause god damn it, bro. That is a succubus meets a Jezebel all wrapped into one. And you know you ain't gonna find nothing good over there, nigga. Go get yourself some fucking butter chicken. And and find God. Because god damn.
So, if you leave something in the recycling bin long enough on your desktop, it'll self-delete. But if you keep reopening...
That's not how fucking computers work, you dumbass. And why do all these bitches with problems find a Sharpie and say, let's get it like, what? What?
Opening the file and introducing it back to your system, it's just going to stay in your system. So, seals and timelines and gates and identities. You're welcome.
Alright, so today we are driving in these cute
I don't think that's what she was trying to show us, to be honest with you. I mean, you could have worn some regular pants, bitch. What the fuck is this? And then you're drifting, but there's no smoke coming out of your tires, so it's almost as if you're not an efficient drifter. Seems to me that she's lacking skills and abilities in something that she's trying to portray. Sorry. All right, let's see what we got here. www. Bro, what? You niggas need Jesus. Why the fuck does this bitch not have teeth? She looks cute, but she has no fucking teeth, nigga. Oh, Lord, save me. I need Jesus. Oh my God. Yo, that is sick, though. Ford GT? You can never go wrong with a Ford GT. Fuck y'all niggas in your electric cars, man. Fucking pussies.
Fucking Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, fucking Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs.
Classic. Fucking classic, dude. Shout out to early YouTube. Shout out to E-Bombs World.
Jaeger bombs.
ยังไม่ได้ทันได้นอนเลยเนี่ยตายังค้างอยู่เลย
Bro, what the fuck was that? Bro, did you see that bitch? Jesus, where are you? Jesus, where are you? Look at this nigga, bro, doing the most.
Know that already. I don't want the wall, baby. I just want the fatty. Go to the sauce, homie. This ain't petty. It's my name is Kodak, but you know that. I know it's getting cold out, but it's frozen.
Somebody come and get their fucking grandma, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Who's letting their granny put on makeup and go on fucking TikTok, bro? Jesus. Look at this nigga, bro. The funny thing about it is that he's actually killing it, bro. That's the crazy thing about it, is that the man's is actually putting in work. Don't do it. Oh my God. These niggas are going head first into danger. Head first into fucking danger. Excuse me? I think that's it for today. I think that's it. That's good. I'm good. What the fuck is that, dude? Is that a balloon or is that a condom that you inflated on your head top, you yoot? Oh my God, L, bro, L. All right. I guess the question I have to ask myself. Oh, I guess we could do one more video. Ending of all our videos. Oof. Yeah. All right. I just was trying to figure out what the fuck is on the screen, man. Shut up, fucking Goonies. All right, check this out, guys. So today's video, I just want to briefly talk about the idea of imposter syndrome. A lot of people are dealing with this idea of they aren't who they believe or say they are. Whether you get this new job, and the idea came to me all the social media stuff that I'm now I have to actually deliver all these deliverables for companies. I said to myself, maybe it might not work out. Then I stopped and I said, why the fuck would I sit there thinking negative ideas about something that I want to work out? When in reality, I should only be thinking about solutions. Whenever there's any sort of problem that arises, the only thing you should think about is the solution. How do I solve this problem? What do I do what systems can I create that will make sure that anything that I'm doing will always get me? As opposed to thinking negatively and thinking about, oh no, woe is me, how am I supposed to do this? The idea of imposter syndrome, it can bleed in, sure, that's fine. But let it just be a temporary moment. Don't let it be something that completely, instead of thinking, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to be the person that does this? Just create a plan that allows you to actually be the person that delivers what it is you say you were supposed to deliver. Whether you want it to be a hair salon person, an esthetician, mechanic, whatever the case. Now you got your first client or got your first job opportunity. What you have to do is actually deliver the work. Just know that the reason they hired you is because you spat the shit that convinced them to hire you. So you obviously knew what the fuck you were talking about, or else they wouldn't have hired you to do it. Now, all you need to do is just actually do the work. As stupid and as simple as it is, that's how you beat imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is the devil trying to get in the way and trying self-doubt so you don't accomplish it. Self-doubt will creep in when you are about to jump up the ladder into a new level of. The closer you can walk towards your destiny, the closer you can go towards your destiny, being the person you're, or self-doubt and the devil try to lure. So that means that you're moving in the right direction, because the old you is trying to keep you at that same level, like grabbing a bucket. Doesn't want you to advance to be better than you. But as you're growing and becoming a better person, the doubt will try to stop you from doing that. What you have to do is then create the systems in place to beat self-doubt. Do so much work and do so much volume that there's no room for self-doubt. You're working so hard on making sure this shit that I'm doing delivers. I'm working so hard to make sure that I fix this person's car. I'm working so hard on this person's nails and putting in 110% that there's no fucking way the client can turn around and say, hey, this is you did poorly on this. No, I did so much work and effort that I defeated. And that's today's video, you fucking guy. All right? I love you all. Okay, that ends today's stream, guys. I gotta stop today. That was a long ass stream. I was like, oh, what? We streamed for about an hour and a half. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out for y'all tuning into today's stream. You guys like when I wear my toque like this? My little toque. You like it? It's nice. I like it too. Stop the fuck. So beautiful.